Thank you, Gareth. And thank you, Ken, for winding up the day so effectively. You've been a great supporter of the competition, and it's excellent to have you here. So what a day. 6 choirs from across the country, 6 wonderful performances, and shortly, one of you is going to be crowned Choir of the Year 2014. I don't know the result, by the way, so you can all relax. Kallaway, the company I run, created Choir of the Year in 1984. That's 30 years ago. And as a 10-year-old, I actually attended the final. Unfortunately for the BBC and for the choirs performing, I also brought my marble collection with me. I'm marble-free this evening. Kallaway develops and produces Choir of the Year. We ran this year's competition, and we've run all others. And we do this in close collaboration with our Choir of the Year judges and supporters, including the BBC. Choir of the Year is the largest competition of its kind in the UK. It is about celebrating and growing group singing, increasing standards and developing skills, and introducing new people to the joy of singing and performing live. Choir of the Year achieves these goals by bringing people together. Just this year alone, through the 8 audition rounds, approximately 6,000 singers performed in front of one another and left with new friends, new skills, and new ideas, all backed up by encouraging and constructive feedback from our judges. Each choir is celebrated in their local media and through the BBC, so bringing more people to group singing. And every year, the standards improve, and the bar gets set even higher. But there can only be one Choir of the Year, and this evening, one of you will win that coveted title. Not only will you have beaten the 149 other choirs who entered this competition, but you will represent the very best in amateur group singing today and should feel rightly proud. But behind that winning choir, and just like every other choir in the competition, is a hard-working support team of parents, teachers, conductors, and many others who make all this happen. And you know how hard they all work. And so can we give them a big round of applause to say thank you? I'd also like to thank our judges and workshop leaders. We are privileged to have some of the very best singers, conductors, and composers in the world today as judges in this competition. Their constructive comments and feedback help grow the excellence that Choir of the Year seeks to promote. So on behalf of all the judges in the competition so far this year, please can you give them a very big round of applause. Thank you also to the BBC for all the support and loyalty that you have provided in broadcasting this competition since 1984. It is much appreciated by us all. And thank you to the BBC and to Gareth and Josie for making tonight such fun. And thank you to Gareth for all that you've done promoting choral singing. Finally, and most importantly, on behalf of Kallaway, Choir of the Year, and all the choirs that have taken part in this year's competition, I would like us to thank the competition funders and sponsors, because without their support, this competition would not take place. So please, therefore, can we have a huge round of applause for the Peter Saby Foundation, Arts Council England, and Rayburn Tours. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to hand over to our Chair of Judges, Mary King.